Hey guys, got my 69 Camaro in the background here, an update on it. I got my first sticker about a year ago from Cecil. That's how long it's been since I've messed around with the car, but I'm getting ready to get back at it. And just a brief rundown on this car again. I've owned it 31 years this past March. 2 years ago I stripped it all down and I started working on it, restoring it from the ground up. Basically it's going to be a restored car that won't be original. I just want a nice looking, reliable 69 Camaro to drive around, maybe take to a car show. It's been just completely cleaned, rust removed, you know, and a little updating on it, not too crazy on it, trying to keep the budget down on it, but want to do it right. I'll show you what I got. Is originally on my original video I was talking about these rear quarter panels, and what had happened was I asked somebody to do some partial quarter panels for me, and what they did was they took this piece here on each side and they welded it in over the original quarter panel, right over the rust, and I just covered everything up, and it just corroded, just completely just ate out everything other than that panel there. So you can imagine this thing on here like this, hiding all the original rust that was underneath the car. And I wasn't going for that again, so I tore it all off and really start from scratch. Okay. All right, on the bottom of the car, the bottom of the car is all cleaned up now. What I did was I power washed it. I used engine degreaser on it. Same with this frame. And right now, what I got to work on is getting the repair, either washers or the plates that go on these holes. These holes are opened up just from wear, and I want to get them cleaned up. And now I got to get the front end put back on. I'm pretty much going to keep everything stock. I used engine degreaser on it. I took it up to the car wash. All these parts here, engine degreased them. Degreased the bottom of this car. I treated it with 2 coats of POR 15, and I used a self-etching primer after that, and I got the bottom cleaned up pretty good, but as you can see there's no trunk in it yet. Took the gas tank out, I'm going to replace it, and on the wheel wells I cut the rust off on both sides all the way back to where they're solid metal again, and that's what I've been doing, is just clean-up work, rust repair work. I got my front lenses, both of them cleaned up. I cleaned them up real good, sanded them all down, got the rust off, primed them, painted them, front turn signals. And what I want to do is I want to go inside here. I took all the glass out of the car, and I want to hit all the stuff inside here before the quarter panels go back on. Probably a full one on this side, because this side's eaten up and dented all across the top too, and maybe a partial one on the other side. And anyway, that's where this is at. Okay. And on the floor was pretty solid on this car. I originally bought this thing for $900. We drove it for 4 years, never put a dime in it. I ended up buying a rebuilt 350 Chevy engine for it. It now has about 30,000 miles on it. That's what the car had when I parked it. And it was a souvenir from the Navy I brought back from Norfolk, Virginia. And I got the cowl induction hood in the back. That was it's an original GM hood, but that wasn't factory. The car originally had a 307 engine in it. Now it has a Chevy 350 engine in it. I'm trying to hurry here. I don't want to run this video too long. But on the other side, on the passenger side, this metal here was all eaten away, so I cut it out. And these things were full of leaves, and what had happened is the leaves got in from the top, fell down into the sides, went back into the rockers, and I was able to get in there with a vacuum and vacuum all this out. And I made a new piece here, and I welded this in, this section here, and I could see light when I took this apart and I started looking at it. I could see light in here down by the driver's side, your left foot, by the bright what do you call it, the bright